Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Chelsea and I'm a makeup artist in Seattle. So today I kind of want to do a little bit of a different video. I know a lot of influencers have done this video before and I wanted to try it out and see how it works for me. So today I will be demonstrating the power of makeup. As you guys may know, makeup has the amazing power to transform your face, to contour, to highlight, to lift, to narrow. Depending on where you place your makeup, it can change your entire face. So I'm going to show you how I change my face with makeup. So on this side, I'll be doing a full face of makeup, and then on this side, I'm just going to leave it all natural. However, I do have a color correcting treatment on. This is the Tiger Grass Color Correcting Treatment by Dr. Tarte. I absolutely love this because I have a lot of redness in my face and this helps to correct all of it. Okay, let's get started. So for foundation today, I'll be using the NARS Soft Matte Foundation in the shade Fiji. Alright, now I'm just going to dot it all over my face to get a little bit of coverage, make sure I am distributing the product evenly. And now I'll just blend it out with a damp beauty sponge. So for concealer today, I'll be using the Hyde Cosmetics Concealer in the shade Vanilla. I'll just be applying it to underneath my eye and then at the edge of my eye going upwards. And then I'll also be applying it to the center of my forehead, a little bit down the nose, and then on my chin too. Okay, now we're just going to blend that out with a damp beauty sponge. Okay, I think that's good. So now I'm gonna move on to contour. So today I'm actually gonna cream contour with the LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer in the shade Toast. These are literally like $3.49 I think at like Ulta or Walmart. They're super affordable and they're really full coverage also. Okay, so I'm gonna go at the top of my cheekbone, so right here, going up, and then I'm gonna create some lines going up like that, and then along my jaw a little bit. So we're going to bring it down the side of the nose to about there, into the eyebrow. And because this is so full coverage, you do have to blend it out a little bit more than like other products, like cream products that I have used. I'm dying to get my hands on the Charlotte Tilbury ones, but they are sold out everywhere, so it's a waiting game for the restock. TikTok makes everything go viral and then out of stock, so I can't try them. So you really just want to like press this into your skin using bouncing motions going up and down on your cheekbone. And then for nose contour, I'm just going to push it up against my nose. It's harder when you only have to do one side. So I recently just started to love cream contouring because it just looks so natural, it looks so fresh. We're looking for natural glam, we're looking for glowy skin. So now I'm going to set my under eyes with the One Size Beauty Translucent Setting Powder. Just going to press it into my skin. This is also a blurring powder, so it will blur the appearance of pores. And I really like how this sets all my makeup in place. You guys can see how like blurring that is. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to powder bronzer. And like always, I'll be using my Marc Jacobs Omega Bronzer in the shade Tantastic. Now with a blush brush, I'm going to apply this to the tops of my cheekbones, going up. Remember, on top of the cheekbone, not under. So we're going here, never here. And I think I'm gonna go for a little bit more of an intense contour today just because we are only doing like half one side, so might as well go big or go home, right? Oh my god, do you guys see that? The difference is crazy. Like my skin tone over here is like really even, and then over here, it looks pretty good because of the correcting cream, but if I didn't have this on, it would just be so red. So wow, makeup is crazy. Now I'm gonna go in with my Rare Beauty Liquid Blush in the shade Bliss. Wow, that's really hard to say. All right, I'm just gonna apply 3 little dots, kind of, maybe more. A little bit of product right here. Then I bring it up a little bit. I'm also going to apply a little bit down my temples too. Then I just buff it into my skin with a stippling brush. It's very subtle. This is pretty for like a very soft, natural glow. So I'm just gonna go in with MAC's Peachy Keen blush right on top of that. And same brush, just gonna go outwards and up. And then I just kind of like to go over it with my powder brush just to make sure everything looks natural, nothing's too heavy, too crazy, and it blends all together. So for highlighters today, I'll be using the Jaclyn Cosmetics highlighter in the shade Mesmerized. I just bought this and look how pretty that is. It is a rose gold highlight, a little bit darker than the Champagne Pop would be, but I'll show you guys how this looks. It looks amazing. You guys, like, I did a review of this on my TikTok, so if you guys want to go check that out, feel free. I love how this looks. It's so pretty. It's very like luminous. Her highlighters literally never disappoint, so I'm just gonna add some to the tip of my nose also, just on one side. Is that? Okay, so for brows today, I'll be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Dark Brown. So first of all, I like to make sure that all of my hairs are brushed up, and then I kind of brush them into place. And then I start from the bottom to create a line going underneath the brow, and then a little bit past where the edge of my brow is. And then I do the same thing on the top, kind of round out that edge over there and bring that down, create a little line right there, and then I just draw little hairs going up from there. And then again, blending out with the spoolie. And now I'm just taking my Pro Pencil and I am underlining the bottom of the brow just to kind of sharpen it up a little bit. And then just blend it out. I like the Pro Pencils better than concealer for lining my brows. Also ABH for any brow products. Highly recommend. I've been using them for years. So for eye primer today, I'll be using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade 205 Light Sand. Once I've blended it out, I'm going to apply some translucent powder right on top. So today's eye look will be inspired by JLo, the goddess herself. She is always so glowy, so radiant and bronze, and I just love her makeup style. It is amazing. Props to her makeup artist. And for this look, we'll be using the James Charles palette by Morphe. So first off, I'm going to be going in with this shade and applying it into my crease. Now we're taking it onto a Morphe M506 and then just applying into the crease. So you want to go from the outer corner of your eye to the inner corner of your eye. Now we're just really taking our time to build up that color here, making sure not to blend it out too high, keeping it nice and low, going just right above your crease. Now I'm just going to take a clean blending brush and just buffing out all of that. Now I'm going to go back in with that first color and then just kind of bring it up to the corner right here. So I have more of a V shape, and then up a little bit to the corner, and now we'll just buff it out. Now I'm just going to clean up the edge a little bit just to make it a little bit sharper. So now I'm going to add this color into my crease just to warm up the look a little bit. Now just blending that out a little bit so it has nice seamless edges. Now I'm just going to add the same color onto my lower lash line. Now we're going to go back in and layer this shade a little bit closer to your waterline. So now I'm going to switch over to the Maddie Ziegler Imagination Palette by Morphe, and I'll be going into the shade Butterfly Fantasy. So I'll be taking the color onto a round flat top brush and then just applying onto my lid up to where my crease is. I'm not actually going to cut my crease for this look because I want it to be softer, not as intense. And then now we're just gonna use whatever product we have left on that first brush, the Morphe M506, and then just kind of smoke out that edge, make sure everything blends together. So if you have hooded eyes, cut creases and halo eyes are perfect for you because they help to open up your eye. It creates the illusion of extra lid space that actually isn't there. Going back to my James Charles palette, I'll be using this shade right here to create an eyeliner. And for this, I'm just going to use an angled brush because I find that that is the easiest way to get a very soft wing. So once I'm done with the liner, I'm going to go in with this shade again, and I'm going to add that right on top just to give it a nice little smoky effect. So here's what the eyeshadow looks like, and now I'm going to add some lashes. And for today's look, I'll be using my all-time favorite lashes. These are the Kiss lashes in the style Brush and Volume. These are also a lifesaver if you have hooded eyes. I'm going to add some of that highlight from earlier to my brow bone. And also in my inner corner. Next, I'll be lining my lips with the ColourPop Curvy Lip Liner. So I am going to overdraw my lips just a little bit today, just for the full drama effect. Now I'll be going in with ColourPop's Velvet Luxe Ingenue Lip Color. I wouldn't overdraw my lips usually this much, but we're doing it for YouTube, so here we are. But this is the power of makeup. If you just cover up one side, it looks normal, and then the other side, it looks like I just woke up. I have to say, this is my better side, so I don't know why I did this way. I love how I am without my makeup, and I love how I am with my makeup. Makeup can be anything you want it to be. There's no rules. There's techniques, but there's no rules. It can change the shape of your eyebrows, shape of your nose, lips, contour your, jawline or whatever. It can hide acne scars, it can hide pimples. You can honestly just use makeup to be creative or just to express yourself, or honestly, makeup is therapy for me. I struggle with a lot of anxiety, so for me personally, makeup is therapy, and it helps me calm my anxiety, and it helps me kind of put me in a really good mental space. I love what I do. I love doing makeup, and it truly does make me happy. So growing up, I used to struggle a lot with acne, so I'd always wear a full face all the time, and I think now in 2021 we're focused more on skincare. We're focused on more of a natural beauty, and so that's what we're kind of gravitating towards now. I want to encourage you to, just be confident in yourself and who you are. I have lots of scars, I have acne, I have oily skin, so I struggle with everything that you guys do. My usual philosophy on makeup is less is more. Use it to enhance your features, not to necessarily correct them all and wipe away your whole face. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye!